I'm Rose Miller-Sims. I'm the head of school at Basis Independent Brooklyn Lower School. In my roles as director and then associate head of school at Basis Independent Brooklyn Upper, I really got to see the final stages in a student's education. And as educators, we always like to plan with the end in mind. So it's so important to see how the college application process works. It's so important to see how the senior project comes into fruition. And I think seeing all of those different aspects right at the end of a Basis Independent student's journey are so important because it helps you gain an entirely different understanding of the foundational skills that our youngest students need. Foundational skills that really set students up for success at Basis Independent Brooklyn include student independence, and autonomy, of course, goes along hand in hand with student independence, and really critical thinking skills, being able to understand themselves and the world around them. I would say those are all really key aspects to creating a student who can be successful in the Basis Independent program. As a third grade LET, I just loved connecting with students, really trying to figure out what they needed to be successful in their education. And I think that's something that I still do, even as an administrator. I like to really get to know both the kids and the faculty and see what it is that I can do to help them be successful. So that carries through in a variety of different ways in my day. I love to be in classrooms doing classroom observations, seeing groups of students and their kind of dynamics, working with the administration team to make sure that we're supporting both the students, the parents, and the teachers. Social emotional learning is really important in a student's educational journey. We are really looking to create whole individuals, and so we never want the academic rigor to be balanced with important social emotional learning. It's important to really look at a child's development in these areas and help them progress so that they can be whole individuals with a variety and a spectrum of different interests and self-awareness. At Basis Independent Brooklyn, we really recognize that our youngest learners, while they are capable of great academic achievement, they are still quite young. So we make sure to incorporate a lot of movement breaks throughout the day. Classes are broken up into manageable chunks, and sometimes that's a teacher seeing that a class needs a little bit of a wiggle break and giving them that time, but they're also given more structured times to move, including movement, PE, and recesses throughout the day. Big goal for me this year is to really increase the connections between the lower school campus and the upper school campus. I think there are so many beautiful relationships that can happen, whether it's National Honor Society or National Junior Honor Society students coming and doing service projects with our younger students. It could be reading, helping make bulletin boards, beautifying the school in many different ways. And that is one goal I really have, is to just take advantage of all the opportunities there are to create connections between our campuses. I chose to be in education because I just have seen how education can open doors and transform lives.